Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're loading in just in time to see the first move of the game. It's PCG versus Fortitude here, which on paper looks like a big mismatch, but PCG got perhaps a surprising win earlier already against Elegant, harassing instantly against the MK first. Not getting any steals here just yet, but dodged the first Stonebolts around. Fortitude known to be very strong in this matchup, especially with tanks. PCG, on paper here, the big underdog. But that doesn't mean we can count him out just yet. X7 Tech with the resub, thank you. And we're calling the boys. MK's gonna be missing a bit of experience for level 3, I think. Double mantle for the MK is very nice. As you guys probably know, intelligence doesn't just increase the mana pool, but also the mana regen. So you go from 16 int to plus 6 int. And a pendant of energy. Oh my god. This is really sick. Huge mana pool, big mana regen now for the MK. DK creeping in the middle. Wants to get his level 2. It seems like 40's expansion is going to be working out pretty easy. Terrana Stand is considered to be an insanely good map for human against undead. Almost unwinnable for undead. Nice save on the Shadow Priest. That's pretty cool here. Go. Alright, Freddy's taking out the rest of the Merc camp. That will be level 3 MK. Wait, can you just force the TP here?
The town is under siege.
Pretty risky by 40 not to have any units back at home. If there was a ghoul run by here, this could have been really... He's playing Fiends. Whoa, I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay. Once upon a time, Fiends were considered pretty good against MK, because at around 40 to 50 supply, when you get the standards and the Lich out quickly, before the human is on tier 3, the Fiends are really strong out in the open. But they're sometimes not so good at breaking into bases and busting towers. And this MK has a lot of mana, baby. Also, when playing Fiends, you are not really able to split up your army. This is one of the big strengths of playing Ghouls. You can have the DK and Skellies in one position, and 3 Ghouls here and 3 Ghouls here, and have many different threats active at the same time. With a Fiend army, you have to have everything together all the time. You are much more predictable that way. Haven't seen this in forever, dude. Fiend's opening against human. Like, a Fiend transition is still something we see a lot of. Oh, this could be a big creep jack. PCG with the opportunity here. Oh, but... Ooh, camp wasn't quite started yet. Stonebolt ants around on the DK. There is... perhaps a way to fight out. Not really, though. Needs to TP before the next Stormbolt. And that he does. But a couple of footies taken out. But the important part here for 40 is the Shredder. He's going to need the lumber to get up the towers. And knowing 40, probably also to get some tanks. That's another downside of Fiends. They are very, very bad against tanks. Unlike Frenzy Ghouls. Oh, Shredder here. That could be a huge kill if he can get it. Zeppelin pickup is going to be a big deal right here. On daytime it becomes available. Whew, that was important for 40 to get. There's web already. Yeah, needs to TP to save the Shredder. Oh, Shredder. Oh my god, dude. That was so close. Ooh, PCG almost with a huge play here. Yep, right now, out in the open, the Fiend plus Statue army is really good. And here come the towers. Rune Bracers, by the way, of course, amazing. Amazing! MK though, up to a quick level 4. As you guys probably know, since the newest patch, the Bash level 2 now does more damage as well. A little bit more. And here's the Fiend push. Downside of MK first is you don't have much else to work with except for the MK for a long time. And the Frost Armor is very good against him. Tier 3 rush. What Fortitude needs is lots of knights. Doesn't need gyros, doesn't need tanks, he needs knights. Oh, a meat wagon also from the side. One tower cancelled. Dude, this is not looking too bad for PCG. Believe it or not. Oh, no masonry upgrade for 40. Okay, it just finished. Merc's being added. Blood Mage as well. 40 under a surprisingly high amount of pressure here. Who the hell would have thought that PCG has a chance here? If PCG beats 40 today, he is going to be the hero. Second wagon. Now 40 has to react. There's tier 3, but it's late. He has to call Militia, doesn't he? Yeah, here we go. Militia coming with the Blood Mage. Dude, the wagons might just have enough damage. He needs more repair. Wagons putting in a lot of damage. Mercs need to deal with the wagons. Alright, one Fiend caught by the Militia. Oh, one of the Wind against the Siphon. Pretty nice. Ooh, very expensive here to repair this Town Hall for so long, but definitely needed. You need time. Time is of primary importance for the Knights. Gaming with the resub. Thank you. Nice entry board here placed as well. Seeing everything. Oh, there was a second charge actually of one of the Wind. Oh, and all of a sudden, MK is almost surrounded. He may have been able to kill him. If that surround sticks, might have been able to kill him. But every second speaks in favor of 40. And now, tier 3 is done. Getting workshops just in case of destroyers. Third hero, Pally.
A player's forces are under attack.
40 didn't make knights right away. It's pretty greedy getting this animal war train first. It's pretty greedy getting double workshops. One should be enough. These meat wagons are still scary. There's repair against it. Waiting desperately for the Pally. MK quite hurt already. Shredder now also will have to help out soon. Lumber is looking decent. Here come the Knights, 2 of them. With those 2 Knights, more Militia could again be called from the main base. And the Siphon Mana is working out quite well indeed. We have a lot of Stormbolt, and Fortitude may have just weathered the storm. And that's the first Fiend going down, the first of possibly many. The Zeppelin was doing a good job. Shredder was, by the way, saved thanks to the staff. And now, finally, there's still a lot of income going on. Gyros are coming. That will be the answer against the Zep. Bash as well. Air Bash, maybe? Integrating AI technology. Siphon. Siphon, siphon, siphon. And now Fortitude is looking confident again. Dude, but this was pretty close. That Great Hall was... that Town Hall, I mean, was like 300 HP away from falling or something like that. But now 40 is building a very strong army. I mean, I'm saying that, but he's actually building nothing. Where is the production? Fortitude. Doesn't take a rocket scientist here to make the right units. They call it Night Gyros. And it is very strong against undead. Always. With the exception of Master Banshees. But of course here there ain't no Banshees. It's just Fiends and Destros now. And still 2 wagons? No, 1 wagon. More than a 10 supply lead here now on 40. His levels aren't that great yet. But the army is looking pretty decent. Silence against the Siphon. DK in trouble right away. He's got a heal scroll. Had to use the invuln already. Siphon plus Stormbolt. Classic combo. Blood Mage though very hurt. He might die. Although there should be a staff waiting for him. Again, a silence. Again, the Blood Mage in trouble. And it's a decent fight so far. The Knight numbers still looking pretty low. And the targeting perhaps not perfect on the Fiends. Lots of Knights attacking the DK as well, which is probably not the right call. Coil flies. MK falls! Oh, 40! The staff was on cooldown. That's a big kill. Still Knights on the field. Still possibly more kills available for 40. The Dark Ranger almost falls. Getting blocked by the statues. Oh my god, what are you doing there, statues? But 2 Knights get blocked in return. Has to go for the Tavern Res. MK is back. And coming back to fight for more, I guess. Oh. Blood Mage goes down as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, 40. Are you losing this game, bro? With 1,000 gold, no production? Brother? Staff on cooldown. MK is coming back from the other side. He's got the staff ready. Dude, PCG, to everyone's surprise, still has a chance here. Staff used. We got Maulers as well, ready to rejoin. If the Town Hall falls, all bets are off. But mana is not looking great anymore on PCG. MK's back in the mix. He's got a mana potion as well. The Town Hall's still up. And PCG's army doesn't look huge anymore. The Dark Ranger is about to return. There she is, back from the dead. Quite literally. And now the Knights find the connection towards the Fiends. Attacking the DK is almost always a mistake. Unless you're very far ahead. And it's a lot of Fiend kills all of a sudden. Fortitude has found his micro again.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now I almost feel tempted to say that he is stabilized. But I said that before. Pally. A bit far out by himself. And he's dead. Oh. I guess he's not dead. Never mind. I thought the Mind Shield wasn't cooldown. Paladin, one of the biggest recipients of buffs in the patch. Look at that move speed, baby. Pally move speed. We did it. I like the rune bracelet on the Blood Mage, actually. He's normally the most squishy target. But this was indeed a bit of a shaky game by 40. Of course, it wasn't a favorable matchup, playing MK into Fiends. But yeah, with Fiends buffed, and MK being so much of a threat nowadays, we might be seeing more Fiends again in this matchup. I really haven't been able to figure out how good that Fiend buff actually is. If it's just a tiny deal, or if it's a big deal. I don't know. A-bomb transition now, clearly being displayed. This is where the humans would like to go Griffins normally. But of course, first and foremost, it's still about the heroes. Pally in trouble once more. There's a potion just in time. No staff ready for him. Mountain King, he's got... Oh my god, dude, he's playing with fire so much. Storm on the DK, though. That is the kill. And that should be the game. And it is GG. And 40 gets the 1-0. But that was way, way closer than I thought it was going to be. My. PCG coming to play today. And this was by far the best human map. Terrana stand. And PCG made it really close. Really, really close. Would have been a bit of a... Not just a bit. Would be a huge disappointment for Team Happy if Fortitude loses here. Fortitude is expected 100% to win this series. And then, hopefully, also win the next series. Against which Lawlight would be expected to go up against 40. Map 2 being chosen, it is Tidehunters. Tidehunters is an excellent fast expansion map, so I would be sort of surprised to see a Fiend play here. Also, a Ted Fiend build like we saw before is pretty good against MK, not so good against Archmage though. And Archmage is very popular on this map, so for these reasons... Seems to me that Ted Fiend opening here wouldn't be the best. One of the prettiest maps we've ever seen. Tidehunters, our map. And it's a ghoul opening this time by PCG. Question is, which hero is it gonna be? I could see him play a Crypt Lord maybe. Or just the Lich, of course. Lich always a solid pick in this matchup. And here, yeah, we do have the Archmage. On Tidehunters, if both expand in the north, AM with Water Elementals is really, really good at putting pressure on that expansion. Oh, this is a very exposed shop. Normally it would be here. Wait, is PCG gonna play aggressive? He might actually play aggressive, which is very unusual on this map. Is he gonna pull the camp? Oh, he is gonna play aggressive. Wow. Okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, baby. And Fortitude has the absolutely wrong read. Fortitude thinks the Lich is going to be expanding, fast expanding. And that is not the case. 41 to creep this camp with the Militia, this green camp with the Archmage, get level 2, and then harass the enemy Expo. All that is now out the window. Forty though is taking his time. Of course, he doesn't want to give an easy target to this aggressive Lich. It might be worth it to creep this camp first and then call the militia again to go for the expansion. But he might feel that by that time it's too late. He could just call a ton of militia and hope that that works. Oh, this is going to be a lot of ghouls though. My oh my. This will be a lot of ghouls crashing the party. This could work out well for PCG. It's going to come down a lot to execution, as so often. Oh, militia, we're wasting a bit of time there at the start. Alright, last hits here also very important. Is the Lich going to commit the Nova? Oh, tried to go for the right click. Didn't quite get it. AM now almost level 2. This Murghol would do it. Trying to perhaps even bait the Nova. Lich have taken a lot of damage already. Militia duration about to be over. Militia have to be sent back very soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, there's the Nova. That means that the Murghol should be easily going to Fortitude. Has a lot of footmen here. Would be a sick steal. But 40 plays around it. Gets the last hit. That's level 2. Ghouls trapped in the main base. Oh, and almost all trapped. Would be big kills. AM gets 2 of them. 1 gets away. At the expansion, the Lich and the Skellies are still fighting. But the XP on the Lich is not looking good, dude. Not level 2 yet, which you're really supposed to be by now. That's of course the downside of playing so aggro and creeping nothing by yourself. And now it's looking very good for 40. If you can clean up the rest here and get the expansion started. We have a ton of footmen here, by the way.
A player's forces
New peasants being called from the main. 40 has a lot of lumber, but the expansion is late. The expansion is very late. AM is trying to get level 3 and then maybe look for a counterattack. Lich still only level 1. Oh, but look at the ghouls. Getting ready to get frisky. And 40 has nothing at home to defend. Oh, this is one big oversight by 40. Creeping right now seems to be the worst thing he can do, honestly. He's level 3 already. Why is he creeping? Alright. PCG with a ghoul squad. Catches 40 a bit off guard. 40's footman scouting here, not the best. He had 1 40 scouting in the north, but that wasn't really enough. 1 peasant killed. 1 tower cancelled. Lich now finally level 2. He's healed up again. AM doesn't have boots, by the way. Could be a problem for him later.
A player's forces are under attack.
We have a lot of peasants queued. Tier 2 needs to be started ASAP. Finally boots, which helped the AM a lot. Alright, now the expansion's finally mining. Boy, that's late. 6.5 minutes. Tier 2 needs to start right away, and that it does. There needs to be a lumber mill, there needs to be towers, there needs to be a shop. 42 still has to work on a lot of things. Kind of a botched opening by 40 here. Didn't lead to a great game state for him. The new dropped item, Crystal Ball, found here. Crystal Ball nowadays has charges. Not a permanent item anymore. Which was a very good change. Footy's been kind of wasted here. 40 really not having his best game, has to be said. More and more and more footies are falling. And the tier 3 timing could win the game here for PCG. Lumber mill now coming in the main. Should this lumber mill be here, though? For better lumber? Finally, the shop is ready for 40. He's got a bunch of gold. But look how many footies he lost. If he had been more cautious, he could have saved like 3 or 4 more footmen. He would be way more dangerous now. To be honest, we've seen Fortitude play this matchup way better in the past. Just a couple of days ago, we saw the Don't Force Me Cup best of 5 between 40 and Happy. And there was a close game, a narrow victory for Happy with 3-2. If 40 was playing like this against Happy, he would get completely trampled. And of course, now the game becomes very simple. PCG has to win with the frenzied timing, and Fortitude has to hold. For that he needs towers. And there's still time, actually. There's still plenty of time. Wait, what? PCG's making a second shop, anticipating the first one to go down. Yeah, this shop is definitely in a weird spot. Honestly, that's just simply the wrong spot. Alright, tier 2 finish for 40. Doesn't have to go tier 3 right away. 40 needs to stabilize first on tier 2. And then this could still be the somewhat clean 2-0 that his team was expecting of him here. Five towers normally is the number at which point your expansion is safe. If you have good repair. And we got a workshop coming already. The timing is looking good here for 40. If the first destroyers are out, before the first gyros are out, that's when things get very hectic. But here 40 being able to produce gyros right away is a really good sign for him. And that he does. Gyros, of course, produce very quick. Do they produce faster than peasants?
A town is under siege.
I think they do, right? Kind of crazy. Alright, this is it for PCG. Do or die. We got the Dark Ranger third. Frenzied timing. Here come the Destros. If Fortitude messes up the mass repair, there's a chance here for PCG. The most important micro here for Fortitude, funnily enough, is the repair micro. Repair comes in now, a little bit late. With the army also struggling to contribute. Alright, next tower though being repaired better. While we have more gyros joining from the main base. And with this number of gyros, seems like the threat has been dealt with. Man on destroyers is gone. And now Fortitude knows he's in a very, very good spot. Time to heal up the boys. Is this already the new patch? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Alright, next attempt. And this should pretty much be the last attempt. Destroyers again heading towards the expansion, but now we have so many gyros, we have so much anti-air. This looks very desperate. DK's only level 2, by the way. Yeah. This should not be feasible anymore. More destroyers are falling. The gyros are doing their job quite well indeed. And that is game. Gyros now somewhat useless. Oh. MK has the potential here to block himself in with the ivory towers. There's only one barrack, so getting to sufficient knight numbers isn't so easy. PCG's not giving it up yet. But with 35 supply, what can you really do? The answer seems to be not much. You got gyro bombs now as well. Which isn't much damage, but it's a bit. As the Paladin finally joins. Oh, there's a Rax at the expansion. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't see that. Knights and gyros again, looking very solid indeed. I feel like sometimes when Neo says, you know, PCG stayed alive longer so that he did well, he's trying to sound nice, because the game, honestly, there was never any chance anyways. But in this series, there was seriously a chance for PCG, especially on map 1. Was map 2 really close? If the tech had been quicker, then it could have been close. Honestly, though, with the tech so late, I guess it wasn't close in the end. Of course, Fortitude was very much expected to win this series here. Get the second point for Team Happy. And there it is. GG. PCG, though, did his duty. He got a point for his team, a team that was